impressive display. That hook scores.
Oof.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Good counter punching. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They block the left there. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Both men step back for just a moment. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut will probably come in handy.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Put him on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Punch, counter punch. It's all offense all the time. El Gallo is hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. Here we go. It's round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. They both want a highlight reel knockout. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Lucky that hook didn't score. A perfect counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They block the left there. Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Etrada is in trouble. And down goes El Gallo. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right, Todd.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Good counter punch. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. They block the left there. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Where this next round is going to be crucial.
The fact that you not rocked yet is kind of crazy. As many times as I was cracking you, it's kind of wild. I gotta get one.
The bell rings and we start the third. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Beautiful counter punch. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Just missing with the right uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. Looking to land the hook. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them skimmers. Go for speed.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That right hook not connecting. Insane action. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
That jab doesn't...
God damn.
That is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
It's about time. Shit. Time.
Did you see that? Bam is hurt.
Legs is on fucking skates.
Disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
They believe their fighter has
Shit
it
looking
in
like
the
Jello down there, yeah.
You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. Okay, I'm not.
And there's the bell to start round 4. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. counter shot. They are giving us a high-tempo show. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you got to think him. You just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Do you believe what we're seeing? There's a counter shot. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Misses with the straight left. Nice counter shot. They're both trying for a knockout. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
That was a little scrap right there, y'all.
I've been in fights like that. When you think
Yeah.
back to the corner like
Niggas had to slow down real quick.
Fifth round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
that was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy. Because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot. And that's when they catch you.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. A perfect counter lands. There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's a very close round with 10 seconds to go. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You can't.
There's the bell.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Straight right just misses.
God damn.
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Yeah, it was a good fight for sure. I think it's strong.